Okay, so let's talk about sitting for yoga class, especially at the beginning of class, and why it's beneficial to sit on height. So I'm going to show you from the side, right? If I were to sit and cross my legs, okay, can you see how my knees are higher than my hips? There's sort of a slant down of my thighs, and then my sacrum, the lower back, is starting to round, angling out back this way. My whole back is rounding, and it's rather uncomfortable. It really doesn't feel good, and then it's hard to sit upright. To get a concave spine, which is what we are always looking for in seated poses, is this straight, upright spine from the sacrum up. So oftentimes your teacher might say, sit up on a couple of folded blankets. So here are two, right, folded blankets. And just for comparison's sake, you saw me sitting without blankets before. Now, when I sit, for me, 2 blankets is a good height so that my hips and my knees are on the same plane. Okay, and then my back body, you can see the sacrum, this flat part at the back of the pelvis, right, is upright, is vertical. And then from there, the whole rest of the spine can lengthen up so that I can have a tall, concave spine. So having to sit on height is not, quote unquote, a bad thing. It doesn't mean, you know, there's all these connotations. We feel like, oh, I'm not good because I have to sit up on height. There's all different reasons, right? If you might have a bum knee, or you might have tight hamstrings. Sometimes 2 blankets is not enough, especially if you have tight hamstrings. You might want a 3rd blanket, right? Or, right? For me, in this case, with 3 blankets, now the knees are actually angling slightly lower than the hips, and sometimes that's actually quite advantageous, especially for sitting for long periods of time, okay? You might need a bolster, okay? Even more height. You might even need a bolster plus a blanket on top. And again, there's nothing wrong with this in the sense that what it's going to allow is for you to have freedom at the hips, freedom at the knees, and a concave, tall spine. And then from here, you're able to sit with integrity, with comfort and ease.